Hello, you sexy, sexy, sexy people. This is Darth here, playing Feed the Beast once again. Once more, we find us enthralled in the tangles and throes of loving the beast. And not just loving it, taking care of it, caressing it, feeding it ever so gently. Feeding the beast. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Alright, so today what we're going to do here is mess with the Tinker's Construct. I love Feed the Beast and I love playing Feed the Beast. It's very, very hard to early on have good materials, have good things going for you. So you've got to spend a lot of time. Holy crap. That was freaky. Alright, so you gotta spend a lot of time collecting resources to gather materials up. And the best thing to do is build some kind of machine that helps you get the most out of your ores. And there's a lot of them. There's like macerators, pulverizers, those types of things. Basically, they'll take one ore and they'll grind it down into dust, and then you steam the dust. Now I have made a smeltery. Smeltery does pretty much the same thing. You put the ore in there, and one ore will make 2 ingots worth. I have added a few levels to my smeltery. I have added some bricks just to make it look a little pretty. And I have added some basins over here, and some tables over here so that I can make ingots and casts. So now what I want to do is I want to start making some tools, some of the better tools, so I can really start to go mining and get the most out of my time. So very, very early on, I will be able to play and gather resources very, very swiftly. So I'm going to throw all my iron ore in there, and I'm going to start collecting some wood so that I can do really, really easy stuff with Tinker's Construct. If you're not familiar with Tinker's Construct, it's a very, very easy pack to use. And as I said in the previous episode, really right off the bat, this should be the thing that you start with. And then kind of work your way up to other things. Like I'm probably going to start with Tinker's Construct, and then experiment a little bit with Dartcraft, because I hear Dartcraft is really, really cool. But as I'm using Tinker's Construct and as I'm gathering more resources, I'm going to start to build into thermal expansion packs maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where this goes, and we'll see just kind of what the need arises for. As the need for power rises, you need to have certain machines to get to certain power levels, and you need ores even to get just simple power machines going. So yeah, I've got a lot ahead. I've got a lot in front of me to do, and maybe start building a power room, just so I can have the basics of power going. Anyways, blah 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 blah. I have collected wood, and wood is good. Wood is very good. All right, let's go. Hey, let me out of here. Alright, so let's get started. I have in my hand a lot of wood, and a whole lot of wood, and that's really all that you need for the basics of Tinker's Construct. Yes, to do like the upgraded tool forge and things like that, you're going to need something a little bit different. But just starting out, the very, very just few things that you need to get going is wood. So first thing we need is blank patterns. Blank patterns, very, very easy and very, very simple. So let's do this mother. Alright, so we'll go over here to our workbench, and we'll make some sticks because we need sticks. Now blank patterns are very, very simple, and you don't even need to do this in a workbench. You can do this on your own. There we go. There's 2 blank patterns. The next thing that we need, the next big thing, would be making a stencil table. Stencil tables are very, very easy to make as well. You can always look up all these recipes. Very, very simple, but you just put a blank pattern over a wood plank and look at that. Now, whenever you do this, the book pops out, Materials and You. Yay, books. Books are so good. All right, the next thing that you need that's very, very, very cool is the part builder. And the part builder is very, very easy as well. Take a log and a blank pattern, and guess what? You have a part builder. Yummy, good stuff. We're just moving right on through this. The next thing that you want is a tool station. And very, very easy. Very, very easy. Everything in this is very, very easy. I don't need that many. I just need one workbench. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. All right. And we need a blank pattern as well. And it's so easy to make. You take a blank pattern and you take the crafting table. And what do you have? You have a tool station. Now, if you want to upgrade the tool station to the tool forge, which I highly recommend that you do, it's very, very easy as well. You need iron blocks and you need seared bricks. Let's see if I have everything that I need. I do. I need 3 seared bricks, and I need 4 iron blocks. Now, you kind of have to have some, not all, but you kind of have to have some of this stuff already. All right, so there's my tool station. Put it right there. I'll put the block of iron. Now look at this. I have the tool forge. Highly recommend as soon as you can get the tool forge going, just because it has some very, very cool tools in it. We'll show you as we progress. So this looks like a good time to pause, get everything set up. Other thing that I'm going to make is a pattern chest, which is a chest for the patterns, all the patterns that I'm going to make. It's awesome and incredibly easy as well. All it is once again, I'm doing this the most backwards way possible. It is a chest and a blank pattern. So here's my blank pattern, here's my chest, and look, pattern chest. Now I have everything that I absolutely need to do good stuff with Tinker's Construct. Alright, so let's set it up. Oh no, it's dark outside. Let me go to sleep before I die. I don't want to die today. Today is not the day. Not this day! Normally fear strikes the heart of man, but not this day! Anyways, yeah, I love Lord of the Rings, and I know that's not how it goes. Anyway, shut up, Darth, you're an idiot. We want our tool station. We want our stencil table. We want our part builder. We want our pattern chest. And we want our tool station and tool forge. I'm going to set that up nearby just because I like it. Alright, stencil table right there, pattern chest right there, part builder right there, and we'll go with the tool forge right there, and might as well put the tool station right there. And we are up and going with Tinker's Construct. You're going to need to make a whole lot of patterns. Put the blank patterns in your stencil table, go to next pattern, and now you have a pickaxe head, you have a shovel head, and so on and so on. You'll want to go through this and make just about everything that is in there. It just makes it very easy for you as you're starting to build these things. After you've built a bunch of these, open up your pattern chest and just dump them all in there, and you're going to want them in. It somewhat needs to be touching the parts builder. Let's see, everything that I've put in the pattern chest pops up in the part builder, and you want that. It's very, very good. Alright, now comes the fun stuff. Alright, so I have put some gold, if you check, into the smelter. And we'll get back to why I did that. I put a little chest over here, and there's a very good reason for why put a little chest over here. One of the biggest is you're going to want to have a place to store just about everything that you're doing here. Alright, so go to the part builder and make sure you put some kind of material. I say put cobblestone in it because it's cheap, and you want cheap material at first. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to just start picking your patterns and then make one of everything of these patterns. And I'm going to tell you why. Yeah, you're not going to want to do anything expensive, because what we're going to do with all of this is we're going to make metal casts of it so that we can make really, really good weapons with this, and not these cheap, weak weapons. Alright, so you can kind of see what I'm doing and carry on your own. Alright, so what we want to do to make casts after you've made everything in the parts builder, after cheap stone, go over here to your smeltery and then just set that stone piece down inside of the casting table, not the basin, but the table. So make sure that you have some kind of castable material, which is either aluminum, brass, or gold. Aluminum brass is very, very expensive, and if you're like me, you've probably already mined and found some gold. So get some gold and make this cast. Blammo. Now I've got a cast for a pickaxe head, and if there was iron in here, I could start making an iron pickaxe. So what you want to do is you just want to go through and make one of everything that you have in the stencil table. Okay, so we've used the stencil table to make stencils. We've put all the stencils in the pattern chest. We've used the part builder to make the actual heads that we were wanting to use. Then we came over here and then we casted them in gold to make casts of the elements that we wanted to use. Now, the question is, how do you know what to use to make what? Well, you go over to the tool station and it'll give you recipes. Let's just say we want to build a pickaxe, right? So it says we need a pickaxe head, we need a tool binding, which is one of these, and we'll need a handle, which is a tool rod. And it goes the same for just about everything. Now, the hammer is something that's going to be very, very cool. It will mine a 3x3 area. So this is something that if you're mining really early on, it's very, very useful to use. The lumber axe is an amazing axe. I think it's got whatever you call it, where you hit the tree and you chop down one and the entire tree falls apart. I forget what that's called. Excavator, it's a great digging tool. 3x3x3, all that other stuff. You're gonna want to make this, but anyways, I'll quit rambling. Let's look at how to make a pickaxe very, very simply. Alright, so I want to make an iron pickaxe. Now check this out. I'm only putting 2 iron ingots into my furnace. Now I know what you're thinking. I want to make an iron pickaxe. Don't you need 3 pieces of iron? No, you do not. You would be wrong. Alright, so let's show you what it is I'm talking about. Alright, so put my 2 pieces of iron in there. Right, 2 pieces, let them melt. Melt, smoke. So I've got my 2 iron ingots, and you see that's all that's in there, 2 iron ingots. I've got my cast. Don't use patterns, use the cast. Put the cast in here into the table, and then pour the iron out into the cast. And you're going to notice you have some beautiful parts made just for you. So you take these and you want to go back over to the tool station. Very, very cool. Say you want to build a pickaxe. And it's going to say we need a pickaxe head, which is right there. And we're going to need a handle, which is a rod. We don't want the stone rod. Where to put my iron rod? There it is. And the binding. Where's my iron binding? Right there. Alright. Now I have made a pickaxe. Just plain and simple. Now I can at any time add modifiers to this, and you just go here, put your tool there, and then you can add different modifiers, and a lot of them, check the wiki. Like if you add redstone to it, it adds speed to the axe. If you add lapis to it, just add certain things. You can add pistons to it. You can add pistons to your sword and kind of create knockback. So this is a great way early on to get the most out of your ores. Like I said, it only took 2 pieces of iron to make this pickaxe, and it's a pretty good pickaxe. Now I can wear this pickaxe down, but whenever it's done, it won't break. All I'll have to do is come back and repair it. So the stronger elements that you use to make these tools, the longer they're going to last, and also they're very, very easy to repair. You may prefer to use the other tools. Like I'm still probably going to have a diamond pickaxe around, just because I'm crazy. But for the most part, early on using this mod, you can get some really, really incredible tools. You can get that hammer, which mines a 3x3 area, which is very, very awesome for what's the word I'm looking for? Mining early on. You want to have that. You want to mine as much as you possibly can with as few of strokes as you possibly can. Alright, so that's that. That's that for Tinker's Construct. Hopefully I've given you guys enough basics for how to use it. I know we kind of went in depth, but some things like you just need to see. Anyways, yeah. So there's Tinker Construct mod, and that's pretty much all that is to this mod. So now I've got a really good base just to go and start gathering resources to start automating things, gathering resources to start building my power tools and making a power solution so that I have power, so I can actually build some cool machines, things like that. So it's a great mod just getting started. Something that you can use right away. All I really needed to do was get the stuff to make my smeltery, get some iron to make an axe, and so on, pickaxe. And that's really all it took to get going. All you really need to get the tool station and all the stencil stuff is just wood. It's very, very cheap and easy. It's really the first mod that you should get into when playing Feed the Beast or Hexit. All of Hexit is built around Tinker's Construct, so you'd have to use a whole lot of it. But Feed the Beast Unleashed, noticed it was in there. I was like, hey, that's awesome. So yeah, here I am getting a good start on all this fun stuff. Going with Feed the Beast. Yes, sir. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for checking me out. Subscribe to me on Twitter. Subscribe to me on YouTube, and all that other fun stuff. Hope you're having a great day. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.